The AI just gave XRP a 79% probability for major upside in the next 30 days. And that's not something we see every day. Let's break it down. Here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.1396, down about 0.67% today. Now, I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound super exciting, right? But here's the thing. Sometimes the most interesting moves happen when things look calm on the surface. We've got decent volume at about 55.8 million XRP traded, and the price is hanging out right above that middle Bollinger Band at $1.11. It's like XRP is taking a little breather, deciding which way to go next. So here's why this number matters. The RSI is sitting pretty at 57.24, which is, well, it's that sweet spot where it's not too hot, not too cold. But wait, here's where it gets interesting. The MACD is still negative at minus 0.0043, but the histogram just flipped positive to 0.0069. You know what I've noticed? When that histogram starts turning positive while the main MACD is still negative, it's often like watching a train slowly start to move. The moving averages are doing something cute too. The 5-day and 20-day are practically holding hands at around $1.11, which usually means we're about to see some action. Now, there wasn't any huge breaking news today that shook the crypto world, but here's what's really moving XRP. It's got this super strong connection to Bitcoin at 97% correlation, so when Bitcoin sneezes, XRP catches a cold. But the fascinating part? XRP has an 84% negative correlation with the dollar, so when the dollar gets weak, XRP tends to get stronger. It's like they're on opposite sides of a seesaw. The regulatory scene is actually looking pretty promising right now. We saw $29.8 million flowing into XRP ETFs. That's not chump change, folks. The main XRP ETF pulled in $12.6 million alone. When I see institutions putting their money where their mouth is like this, it tells me they're not just playing around. They're serious about XRP's future. The mood right now is, well, it's cautious. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 33, which puts us in fear territory. People are being careful with their money, and honestly, that's not always a bad thing. When everyone's scared, that's often when the best opportunities show up. The FOMO level is pretty low at 2.0, so we're not seeing any crazy speculative behavior right now. The big players are doing something interesting. We had 933 whale transactions today, and here's the kicker. These whales moved almost 100% of the total volume. That's 5.4 billion XRP moving around. When whales are this active, they usually know something we don't, or they're positioning for what they think is coming next. In plain English, we're at this stage where XRP is in what the technical folks call a C-wave correction. Think of it like you're climbing stairs, but you need to catch your breath on the landing before going up to the next floor. The Wyckoff analysis suggests we're in a reaccumulation phase, which is just a fancy way of saying smart money is quietly building positions while everyone else is distracted. So what does the AI think? This is where it gets really exciting. The AI is predicting $1.1768 in the short term with a 61.6% chance of going up. For the next week, it's calling $1.5784 with 61.8% probability. But here's the big one. For 30 days out, the AI is projecting $1.6758 with a whopping 79.5% probability. That's pretty confident for an AI system that's usually more conservative. But here's what could go wrong. The biggest risk right now is if the dollar suddenly gets strong again, because remember that negative correlation we talked about? Also, if traditional stocks start rallying hard, money might flow out of crypto. And we can't ignore that XRP is still sitting about 19% below its 200-day moving average, so there's some serious resistance up ahead. Here's my take. I'm calling this a gradual buy situation. If you're thinking about getting in, I'd look for entry points between $1.12 and $1.15. Set your stop loss at $1.05, because if it breaks below that Bollinger Band support, you don't want to stick around. For targets, I'm looking at $1.45 first, then $1.65, if this really takes off. The AI predictions, the institutional flows, and those technical signals are all pointing in the same direction, and that doesn't happen every day. That's it for today. If this helped you make sense of what XRP is up to, smash that like button and subscribe for more AI-powered crypto insights. See you next time.